we'll learn, but we should never go. We have enough history to not go backwards, in my opinion.
Jimmy said this week he again plugged himself for Le Mans. Has your name come up recently?
No.
No.
Just kind of an off the beaten path question. They're running the MX-5 Cup Series next week at Road America.
Yeah.
I've heard. Do you have a little bit of interest in
Yeah.
not racing it, but just kind of like watching it?
Well, so when I was doing the Rolex with the Action Express team with Cadillac and those guys a couple years ago, that was one of the best races I've ever watched. Just as a fan sitting there, viewing the event, I thought it was really cool, and those guys put on a great show. But I think that track really suited the way those cars are kind of set up. They could draft. They were going slow enough where they really drafted on the straightaways, and then they were, looked really fun to drive through the road course section. And it had this really cool balance. I think they kind of stumbled upon it, but it ended up being a really good race. So that looked really fun at Daytona. I'm not sure how it would be at Road America, but I'll watch it.
Chase,
Have you watched any other races since Daytona?
I've seen a few of them here and there. I don't keep up with it every week, but if I see a clip of it or something, I'll certainly check it out and see what's going on there. I thought it was really entertaining.
I'm doing a special on Road America. You won there, and I talked to all the Xfinity drivers, and then there's you. What is your special relationship with Road America? What do you think about that win?
I honestly don't have a special relationship there with it. Last year was really good for us. We had a really good package, and we had a good package, and with that car and the things we had been building on since before I even got to HMS. Alan and Tom and those guys have been working on things and making the road race program really good. And I stepped into a good situation, and we had some success with it. And we're proud of that. But this is a new deal now, and a new opportunity, a new car. We're just kind of learning the ropes, trying to figure out what works, and hopefully we can stumble upon something that suits me at the road courses and at Road America too.
You like Road America?
I'm like I tell people all the time, I can be bought on the racetrack thing. If it goes, if it goes good, I probably like it. If not, then probably not that day. So I'm just all about the performance and how we do, and as it pertains to the racetrack itself, and as it pertains to certain areas, there's places that are nicer to go than others. But Wisconsin was nice last summer. It worked out good for us, so we'll see how it goes.
So the price is low. If you win, then the price is
Then
low
he loves it.
for buying.
Is it a win or top 5 or 10? Or
Always. The goal is always a win.
But it's okay if it's third. It's an okay place.
It's an okay day, I guess.
Okay.
It depends. It just depends on the circumstance. If you had a shot to win, you pissed it away and ran third, you're not going to be happy about it. But if you had a really bad day going, you ended up running third, then it could be all right. So super circumstantial.
Well,
Jason, it's time for one more question, guys.
On the subject of tracks that you've won at and you like, so you got the win at the National Fairgrounds Speedway last year in SRX. Being here in Nashville, if the renovations do go through at that track, what will be your thoughts on returning to Nashville 2 times a year, 2 separate tracks?
Yeah, I think it'd be great. I would be looking forward to one of them more than the other, for sure. But I think that's okay, and at least we're in the market. I think that's where we should be. I've been saying that. You're never going to build a racetrack of that caliber close to a city of that size with that type of pull in the southeast. You're just not going to do it. You're an hour outside every other major city, pretty much everywhere we go. So you're never going to have it approved to do that again. So you have it sitting there. We should be doing everything we can do to be using it and taking advantage of a racetrack to have a NASCAR event that is a literal Uber ride from bars and things that people enjoy doing on the weekends.
Thanks.